Good morning, everyone. This is Becky here at Aunt Beck's Creations to do day 17 of our Inktober. I've got my second cup of coffee, or topped off coffee, because we only make a half a pot each morning. We used to drink close to a whole pot of coffee, but we've cut that to half. And sometimes the cups don't even get finished either. So today I was thinking I would do just a little haunted house on here, and then we'll do the background purple, and we'll need some yellow for a spooky window in yellow, and then maybe we'll use some other colors. And of course Tippy needs to go out. I'm hoping I'm still going. Let me know in the chat if you start seeing spinning. No, Tippy went on. I guess it's too cool. Our son, while he's off recovering, decided to camp in the backyard last night. So he's out in a tent just outside the window, so I can't get too crazy loud. So I'm just going to do just a haunted house. And I know a lot of people are watching Ginger Cat Lady because she comes on in the early mornings or all night or whatever it is. But I figured I'd go ahead and do my Inktober. Been listening to the traffic this morning. People are driving like they're lost their blooming mind out there, I think. Just make this look like it's on like a little hillside. And then we need the door. It's not looking very haunted right now. Morning, Ann. Morning, Teresa. Maybe we'll put a little spider web right here. Maybe some bats. Yeah, a hair stuck on the end of the pen. So it's nice and nippy here this morning. I didn't think to look at the temperature before I sat down. But the little old cat from next door, we've taken to letting her sleep in our garage, and we call it her apartment. And it's so funny because it's like she's insistent, I need in my apartment. And we don't let any of the male cats in there because they'd spray all over Scott's tools in there. So we don't let them in the garage. And sometimes Juanita will go in there and stay the night, but she likes to be out and about. She's still young enough. She's nosy and wants to know what everybody's up to. So she climbs under the shed next door or under their house because they leave the house open underneath. So yeah. All right. So that's kind of my spooky mansion. Ooh, it's not very spooky. It's okay. Let's put a little light on in this window here. It's a spooky old house. Maybe a little light up here. Color it yellow. Make it look like somebody's there. Oh, and I didn't put any siding on this side of the house. So I guess this is my spooky mansion. Maybe we'll do the roofs in black. This is like one of those old houses you'd see in the woods that whoever was driving the hay wagon would decide to drive by that spooky house while you've got a cousin telling a story to scare you skinless. Ask me how I know. And my cousin Jim, he would drive the hay wagon, and when at the end of the evening everybody would say, "Home, Jim, home, James," and he'd take us all home and drop us off. So I do have some happy memories. And I'm trying to think about those more these days. All right. So there's my spooky little house. I want the background. It's 70 there, and Teresa has 62. Tippy's making his way up. Let me look at my thermometer. I've got it right here on the microwave now. It says, ooh, I beat you both. I have 52 here. 52 degrees. We were sleeping so good when that alarm went off. And we got the windows open, so that the nip of the air was in the bedroom, and we were just like, all we wanted to do is settle right back down into deep sleep. And we couldn't do that. Oh, you know what we need in the background? A yellow moon. And right now, I think the moon is laying on its back. No, Tip, I don't want to smell your butt. Why do cats do that? It's like, stop it. Grandma would have called this one an old moon, I think, because it's laying on its back. I don't know. I'd have to look it up on the Farmer's Almanac to find out if this is an old moon or a new moon or whatever. You guys are not going to like it to go out on the porch because Greg's tent is out there and it's going to freak you out. And of course they want to go. Give me a second. Of course it's all about catering to the cats in the morning. Yes, I'll profit, Howard. That'll be an end to it all. There you go. You can go now. Oh, goodness gracious me. I need to wipe that. So I've got to stick by the house until Scott's delivery arrives today, so I can't do any running today. And I just got word from a friend that at the event tomorrow, they're also going to be collecting non-perishable items for the homeless. And one of the items that they really need is some hats. And I wish I'd known ahead of time. I would have done a bunch of hats and dropped them. But I could do a couple hats, go get some acrylic yarn out the back. I might outline that moon so it sticks out a little bit more. Hi, Heather. Oh, Heather and I are at the same temperature. She's in Nova Scotia and I'm in South Carolina, so that's cool. Yeah, that helps to outline the moon a little bit. I think I need to do something down here. Do we need to put what do we need to put in the foreground? Maybe some creepier siding. Make it look like the houses that you see that have the rough sawn boards on the side. I always thought they looked so cool. Maybe we need some tombstones. I can't. This pen is not fine enough nib to actually write, but I can make squiggles. That's good enough. Should I make it look like grass on the bottom? I don't know. We're going to. Just color it in a little bit here. So I guess I'll be making a couple hats to donate. I could go out to Costco and pick up some things. They want individually self-care items. They want the individual, so they can do up packs for the homeless. You know, like toothpaste and a toothbrush and that kind of thing. And I could get that at Costco. This is meant to look like grass. I don't know if it does or not. And I guess if I was real talented and felt like doing it, I could make a shadow of the house coming down over, but I don't want to ruin it. So I'm going to call that my haunted house. And I'll darken my edges on my block. I think I need to get some breakfast. My stomach is growling. So there's a little haunted house-like thing. And then on the back, we'll put October 17th. So my grid is filling up. We've got, what, about a week and a half left? We do mail order Costco prescriptions. The only thing they won't do mail order is the Ozempic for the diabetes. And yeah, that I have to get at CVS. And between the insurance and CVS, they're about to drive me crazy with it. So there you go. There's our Inktober for today. And I'm going to go shopping my stash for some acrylic yarn. Oh, your floor was finished yesterday. Oh, did they already paint? Oh, wow. That's awesome. That'll feel better being all back together, at least in where you sleep. And from the looks of Lily in the sunshine, I think she's going to love those big windows immensely. You might have to get her own window perch so she can lay up there. And I told Piper I was thinking of getting a small, like, sofa, like love seat maybe, for there in the kitchen. Because we took the little table out of our kitchen because we just weren't using it. It was just becoming something to stack stuff on, so I got rid of it. I guess I could get another table and put it back in there so we could eat breakfast sitting down. But anymore, we just don't sit down to eat together. We just have our plates wherever we are. Scott sits in the front room and looks at his laptop or computer, and I'm sitting in here, and Greg's wherever he wants, because Greg doesn't eat with us anymore. His tastes are different than ours. With us in our 60s and him in his 30s, the taste buds are different. So we don't share the same food all the time. Although yesterday he was trying stuff, and the day before he was trying stuff, but it's all good. It's all good. So I will let you go. I'm sure that Pam is still on, and so everybody can jump over and see Pam. And welcome to anybody that's new watching that hasn't posted in chat. I have been leaving my chats open to everybody. You're welcome to pop in and chat. For a while I was doing it subscribers only, and as long as everybody behaves themselves, I'll leave it open so new people can join. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.